What happens once pollutants are emitted into the air? Well, that depends on many factors. The first thing that happens to a pollutant released from an exhaust vent is that it is diluted. The speed of the wind measured at the exhaust source determines the rate of dilution. Dilution had been the primary method of treating air pollutants until legislation required treatment of these sources. The horizontal and vertical movement of air provides direction and speed. The nature of the pollutant, its density, if it has a negative or positive charge, its state of matter, that is it a solid, liquid, or gas, or perhaps some combination of these, also influence the behavior of the pollutant. Turbulence, created when different air flows collide, including the flow of air from an exhaust stack with the receiving body of air. These eddies, or vortices, are small swirls and influence air and movement and pollution dispersal. The stability of the atmosphere also affects the movement of pollutants. Solar radiation and temperature can create pressure differences, which in turn produce wind movement. A stable atmosphere is characterized by little air movement and no change in temperature with altitude height. A situation like this is not very effective in moving pollutants. A more extreme condition is when the temperature increases with altitude. This very stable situation is called a temperature inversion and tends to act as a lid on an area, preventing pollutants from being transported and significantly diluted. Another type of inversion is called a subsidence inversion. These are created when a high pressure system sinks and presses the air beneath. An increase in pressure creates an increase in temperature. However, under most conditions, the air closest to the ground remains turbulent and allows for some pollution dispersion. Subsidence inversions are associated with marine high pressure systems, and a good example of this condition is the southern coast of California. The predominant summertime situation contributes to the constant haze and tends to trap pollutants, causing smog.